Hello and welcome to GrindslimeTV with me, your host Aaron. And today we're heading over to Japan for some Swedish buzzsaw. And that's going to be in the form of Mortify. Oh yes, and their EP, Grotesque Buzzsaw Defilement. Oh, and it's fun. First of all, look how cool that artwork is. He's got a saw in the back of his head and stuff. Really cool. I like that sort of slimy, grotesque look. Does it say who did the artwork? It's bound to, isn't it? Let's have a look here. Do. You think I should probably look? Oh yeah, it's Julio here Artworks. So that's pretty cool. I think we've talked about them on the show before. I think they've popped up on one of the various releases. Now this is HM2 worship to the extreme, to the point where the on the full cover, you can see it a little bit there, but in his hand he's holding a HM2 pedal, which, if you remember from that Baron video I did, it was a bit like, you use a HM2, we get it. Well, amongst the lyrics, you get a picture of some grass with 5 HM2 pedals there. So just in case you didn't get the memo, these guys use HM2s. I mean, seems a bit gimmicky at this point, but it's part of their sound, it's what they do, and it's good fun. You get 13 tracks on here in the space of 9 minutes, so definitely doing that correctly. And yeah, it's just nice, and it's straight to the point. I mean, some of the songs do kind of feel sometimes like that. It feels a little unfinished. It's like, oh, they've just gone, oh, that'll do. You know, I don't know. I don't know their writing process, but I enjoy this whenever I throw it on. I haven't got a lot of their stuff. I've got this, and I've got their stench of Swedish Buzzsaw full length. But call it a full length. It's 20 tracks in about, I think it's like 12 minutes, something like that. So, you know, doing it correctly, of course. It's just sometimes I wish there was just a bit more song there, you know. But it is what it is. The production's cool. They're clearly having fun doing it, and there's riffs aplenty that you can get nice and into. It's got that very upbeat Japanese energy that you come across quite a bit when they start dipping their fingers into the grind game, which is always good fun. You know, a little bit out there, a little bit, you know, around the fringes, but I love it. You know, it's really good fun. I mean, I've also got I've got the demo as well. That doesn't get a lot of playtime because it's only like, I think it's like 3 or 4 minutes long. So it's like, oh, cool, yeah, throw that on every now and then. But like a lot of their other stuff is like, they've got like EPs and stuff, and it's like, just fine. They cost like a tenner or so, and you're only getting like, on some of them there's only like 2 minutes worth of music. And I was like, I ain't paying that. But I'm all for short songs, as you guys know, but there's a limit. You know? I ain't paying full length prices for a track's worth of music. That ain't happening unless bands like, I don't know, Regurgitate or Mortician or something would have put out a 7-inch. You know, I'd pay that, but no, ain't happening. But as much as it sounds like I'm dissing these guys, I really encourage you all to check them out. If you're into, like, if you love the idea of 30-second songs with a Swedish buzzsaw worship, you can't go wrong. It's catchy. It's, like I mentioned before, it's fun. It's just everything you want thrown into a pot and just let's see what happens. And, you know, it's very Swedish sounding, which is always fun because, you know, being from Japan and all. But it's no different. Like, then you get a bunch of British bands trying to sound like they're Swedish or, you know, all that sort of thing. You know, it's cool. I mean, I quite liked before the internet when music wasn't so readily available, so you could listen to a record and just be like, oh, I know where that's from. That's from South America. But now you can just go to like Somerset and hear some Sarcophago worship band, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it feels like all the nations are kind of losing their identity, and I think that's got a lot to do with why a lot of the music we get today is quite bland, because there's just so much out there that people are just throwing into one, and a lot of the time they're just trying to copy one band. You know, like you get a lot of these death doom bands that are just like, oh, we can play Incantation as well. So yeah, but you can't play it as well as Incantation can, so play something else. But it's what it is. There's the tape there, nice and red and funky. Got that sort of blood red thing going on. Very, very cool, tying in with the theme, of course, with the nice red logo. And that awesome artwork. It is cool. I do love me a zombie, as you guys know. All about them zombies, them flesh eaters. Particularly ones who are into Swedish death metal. So, never a bad thing. Mortify. Grotesque Buzzsaw Defilement. As it says right there. I had to double check then. Almost said a stench of Swedish buzzsaw again. And I was like, oh no, it's something similar. But yeah, so again, buzzsaw in the title. They're definitely laying it on thick with the HM2 worship. But that's cool. It's their art form. They can do whatever the hell they want. You know, I just enjoy it, which is all it's about, really, isn't it? So, thanks for joining me today. Support the underground, your local record store, and I'll catch you on the flip side.